Still snowing. My mum's down, but she's just gone to the dentist, so she'll be back in a bit. Finn's playing upstairs, so I'm whispering. But it's still no school today because it was snowing. A couple of schools are off because due to the snow. Doesn't look like loads, but it just was a lot. It's just really cold and really windy, and obviously the roads were icy, so the schools have said they didn't want staff coming in, and kids coming in if it's a bit dangerous on the roads, but did manage to go food shopping, so that's out of the way. His nana, we did go out in the car, and the roads weren't as bad a bit later on. But it's not stopped though. I need to do my nails, but if anyone's noticed, I have changed my name again. Back to Dolly Daydream, just because I wanted to. And talking about the authentic thing, I thought, no, I'll stay as I was, because maybe I'm trying to put a label on myself when I was talking about labels. But also a bit of a thing to see if anyone was noticing, because some people didn't notice I'd first changed it, and then I've changed it back, but it's only a little chat because I know Finn's going to come downstairs in a minute, but this isn't a vegan talk, so you don't have to disappear if you're not into it. I was just thinking, I've just been with Finn's nana, and a friend's had cancer, she's got cancer. And I was just thinking, if it's, if people believe in this, because I know people do, and I've even heard of people who've had this disease and that, about meat giving you cancer, like more due to like the stuff we pump in it. Yeah, but I've sort of trying to go plant-based again, because the things I've been looking into, I'm not saying this isn't a video for say you must eat, this is just something I said today, which I was a bit shocked, because it's anybody's choice to do whatever, or even look into things, and because that's the thing, we like stuff, we don't want to give it up, but I know I can because I've done it before. But it was just a thought that when we was in the car on the way, I said to her, I was looking at this stuff, and we all know, about processed meat, whether people choose to carry on eating it, whatever, it's up to whoever. But I did say to her, it's meant to cause cancer, especially sausages and that sort of stuff, like hot dogs and that sort of stuff, like processed stuff. And she went, yeah, but I love sausages, and they give you them at Christie's anyway. And I was like, what? I mean, I know that's obviously not the place giving you. Obviously, if you have meals there, it's up to your choice whether you eat meat or not. And if there is a big thing in it, then obviously I don't think they do it because of that. But then again, I was just like, isn't it funny how people I really do think, and this isn't to say this is wrong or right, because there may be people watching that have had it or no families, and it's not a nice thing, but someone else was talking to me the other week, and they said, oh, if I found out I got that saying of, like my body would be a temple, I'd really be wanting to look at down the natural way of, seeing what you can do the natural way. And I said, yeah, I think that, I think there's stuff in it, because I've seen stuff like this guy who was on medications, 50 medications for something. I don't even know what they were. Hi, Nini, I did change my name. I just thought, you know what? I can, and I did, and I like it better, and I wanted to see if anyone noticed. And I don't know if anyone saw the documentary ages ago where he drank, the green juices and smoothies, and he came off everything. So there is something in it, but it sort of just shocked me that she just sort of went, yeah, but I like them. Yeah, but I like them anyway, so. But it causes cancer. Well, she's got cancer, and she's like, yeah, but I like them anyway. She has a lot of them, and I was like, oh. I think if I had something like that, I would try. I think, personally, I'm not saying this is what people should do, and I'm not saying it's right or wrong, I'm just saying if it was me, I think I'd like to go down the more natural way, to just see what I thought, just because that's the way I am. And obviously that's the way she is, but I do think if I was told something gives me something, and I'd looked into it as well and thought, oh my God, I believe it does. I wouldn't carry on eating it because it's just adding to the... You're having chemo, but if there is something that you're eating that might be sort of keeping it there, if you know what I mean, why carry on eating it? And this isn't for people to come and do nasty comments. That I'm just saying, it just shocked me. Not to the point of that discussion, it could be anything. If you're saying something might cause something, but we choose just not to take any notice because we like it. And that's, I think, what a lot of chats that I've been going on about before, about this sort of, thought process of how we're all greedy today and we're not bothered because we like it. So because we like it, we just carry on because we like it. You know what I mean? Because I also do think, and there is evidence in this, obviously, the food that we eat now has stuff on it to sweeten it up and make it like this, the additives and that, to make them addictive. That's why I've got friends who are addicted to takeouts. They have a lot of takeouts in the week because it's full of sugars and stuff that tastes good to us, even though it's pumped full of chemicals, if you know what I'm saying. So we get addicted to it. So you can be addicted to food. So it is hard to just say, oh, I'd love to eat like that, but I can't because I really love that, because we're addicted to it. So it's just really funny how, and I'm not saying I'm right, if you eat meat, you eat meat, but I was eating meat, and then I went vegan for a bit, and then I sort of came off it, and I thought it was to do with when people say, oh, you haven't got enough iron and all that. It wasn't that, it was just I needed to be eating more other bits and bobs that weren't in my diet at the time, because I wasn't researching it proper, because I do believe all that's found in the ground, but certain stuff I've been finding about lately, I've just sort of switched off. So when I was going around Aldi today, I was like, I just bypassed the meat section and I'll just look at the fruit and all that, and I don't know. I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm just saying it's funny how we say things sometimes, even if it's to do with your health, we just go, oh yeah, but I like it anyway. So, like smoking, but I like it anyway. It's like, oh well, if you put that before your health sort of thing. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but it's just because I was shocked at just the way she said it. Because if it is found out to be true, well, I think it is. Just to say that of someone who's going through all that, maybe you're contributing to the fact that it keeps coming back sort of thing, if you get what I'm saying. I was like, yeah, but especially pork, they say, I don't need to say, pork. And she was just like, yeah, but I like them. And a friend said she eats a lot of them, and I was like, oh my God. I'd be really thinking about that if someone said that to me. I'd be like, maybe I should look into it. Not believing someone, just thinking maybe I'd look into it. But yeah, so we've just had some fruit anyway, and Finn's just had some strawberries. And I didn't think he liked them because I used to cut them up, so I give it him whole. And I was biting it, and he was like, oh, can I have one? And then he just went like that. So he's always been funny with me. Anyway, not because I've told him, he's just... Like, my mum's just come down with a load of food. She comes down with food sometimes to help me out. And she was like, I've just bought all this meat and processed... And I went, what processed stuff? And she's like... Because if anything, if you do like meat, even though I believe they pump out with stuff, it's probably a little bit better than eating the processed stuff. But I was like, Mum, I won't eat it. She went, well, who's going to eat it? I said, you'll have to eat it. I said, because you didn't ask me. You should have asked me what you wanted me to... Ask me, and I'll say, oh, I could have done with some blah-de-blah or whatever. But you know what I was just laughing at? I was in Aldi. If anyone's ever heard of... I'll go and get them and show you. I've just bought some of this quinoa. I like quinoa. And I saw these men. I've seen it before. I have got these, but And I bought 2 packs as well. Chia seeds is a superfood. Chia seeds, they've got protein and everything. Natural source of fibre, blah, 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 blah. But you can make these really nice chia puddings, and it's like, you put milk in it, but I've got some almond milk because that's sweeter, and some soy milk, and you can put milk in, and you put oats in, you can put granola in, put it in I put it in the fridge overnight, and it goes like a pudding, so you can have it for breakfast, and you can sprinkle fruit on top, and it's really nice if you're just trying to be a little bit healthy. But I remember ordering a packet this size on the internet, and I'm not joking, it cost me £15. Don't know where I was getting it from. This was a bit ago, and I thought, I'll have to, use them sparingly. £1 something in Aldi. So I got 2 packets. I thought, and if anyone likes your chia seeds and they are a bit different in other places, try Aldi, because I got them from there. So I'm going to be making some more chia seed pudding, and I'm going to see if Finn likes it. Later on when he's in bed, I was going to do it with him, but my kitchen's a bit taking space up now. My mum's brought all this stuff down, so I'm going to make some oaty biscuits tonight, I think, and drizzle some dark chocolate on it and put some nuts in it as well, so it's got like a big crunchy nuts in it. I make some I want to get into like making homemade stuff now as well, and healthy stuff. Mainly not to be going on about the vegan thing or anything, or vegan's very hard to be anyway, because I know it's in everything, so it is hard, plant-based, whatever you want to call it, but I just want to start trying to really think about what I'm eating instead of just getting stuff and automatically putting it in your mouth when you're watching telly, because I think a lot of us do that. And the thing is, with the world today, people go on about all these conspiracy things, but I do think there's things in it, because we have to work, we have to keep busy. If you've got kids, it's like, oh, I stuck this thing in the microwaves. We got a takeout, stick them in front of the telly, where they're getting all this stuff bombarded at them. Because it's easier, because it's quicker, because we're working and we're tired, and I think there's a lot in that, But I want to sort of change some habits. I'm going to have to go upstairs. He can't go in Tyler's bedroom and speak to me, always has to mess up his bedroom and banging around now. Tyler's going to get mad. But just putting a bit of, all it is I'm saying is put a bit of thought into what you're actually eating, and just checking things, even if, you like your meat and whatever, but just think about the things that you're eating. And I just want to make a few more homemade things so I know what I've put into it, because believe it or not, when I went vegan the other year, it's not about going vegan, just about making recipes with different things, you're not used to doing, or if, you thought you weren't into cooking or in that. And there's something therapeutic about cooking, I think. I like baking and that, but you think there's nothing to eat, but there was loads to eat, and it was dead tasty as well. And it's amazing that you think, when you look at certain stuff, you're like, oh, that's not going to taste like, and it, does taste nice. Obviously, you've got to sweeten stuff from your fruits and stuff like that, but I'm starting to go on Pinterest to pin a few things now of ideas I can get. I need to start making a little book so I can put it together of different foods, because you can get bored with stuff like, I've got bored before with stuff that I eat, and it's like, oh, but we do things out of because we want it to be quick and easy, because we want to get the kids bathed and sorted for bed, because we want to chill out, and everything's just like go, go, go. So we don't always think about what we're eating. But I might come back tonight and do a chat when Finn's in bed, because I can hear him screaming with his brother. So I'll see you in a bit. Bye.